Hi, welcome back to our tutorials. So in our previous video, we looked at how we can be able to send message using Africa's Talking APIs, the SMS product. So we were able to create a message and send it to the specific recipients that we had. Uh, we are also able to pass dynamic data so that a user can be able to key in or rather input the number of recipients or the recipient's phone number, and also they can be able to key in the message that they want to send. So in this specific video, we are going to dive deep into airtime. How can we send airtime using Africa's Talking? So first things first, you'll need the same required libraries, that is install Africa's Talking library. Missed something here, Africa's Talking, and you'll also need the Python .env module or library. So once you install all of those, it's pip install. Yeah, it's pip install, guys. So once you install all of those, once you install all of those libraries, for me, mine are already installed into my machine. So it will say requirement already satisfied. So once you install all of those two libraries, then you should be good to follow along. So please make sure, first of all, you install the libraries, then you check then you continue the video. So clear? So we'll go ahead and start. We want to send an SMS. No, sorry, we want to send airtime to our recipients. And the first things first here, I will cd into my, I'm in the right folder, in my documents folder. So I'll create a file called send airtime. Keep on saying SMS, I don't know why. Send airtime. Yeah, so I'll just come again here and I will open that file, send airtime.py. Yeah, so first thing first, we import our dependencies. So that is Africa's Talking. Then we also import we import our OS. Then we will load our .env. So we'll say from .env we will import load.env. So what our load.env does is that it will loop over, or rather it will, using the OS, it will go and check the variables of our environment. Then it will load them into this specific application that you're building. So we'll say load.env. And first things first, we will initialize our Africa's Talking. So we'll say Africa's Talking.initialize. Then we will pass in our required parameters, that is the username of our application and the API key. So our username, strictly go to your Africa's Talking account. Your username is there. So in the previous video, we looked on how to get the username. So kindly check on that video if you get lost. But if you go to africastalking.com into your account, log in into your account, you'll be able to see the username of your application. Then I want to locate my environment using OS. Then I'll just call it API key. So this is how I have saved my API key with this variable name. So this is a variable name in my environment. So So our OS, what will do, it will locate our environment using the environment method. Then it will call this specific variable. So we will say airtime because we want to send an airtime. Then we'll call our Africa stocking dot airtime. Yeah. So we've created an instance of our constructor. So we'll go ahead and create we'll create a module, or rather, sorry, we'll create a function. We'll just say send airtime. And for now, we will omit passing any variable. We make it static, so we'll just define the variables inside and pass them directly into our function. So first things first, under sending an airtime, we will need an amount. We will also need the recipients, and we will also need currency code. Uh, yeah, I think those are the most key variables that we need. So one, we go to our airtime. Remember, it is a string. Kindly remember that. So we're sending an airtime of 10 shillings. We'll send it to our recipients. Remember, this is also a list, and it must start with the country code. So it will be, I will just send it to my phone number. So I'm currently in Kenya. I'll use +254 as my country code. Then I'll key in my phone number. Then the currency code. I'm sending it in Kenya shillings. You can check more currency codes in their platform. There's a lot of currency code depending on the country that you're in, actually. Then we will call our airtime. So we'll create our try block here. I'll say our response, let it be airtime. Now calling our airtime variable or instance. Then we'll say we want to send. So who do you want to send and what do you want to send? So since you're sending airtime, so we'll key in the phone, not the phone number, the recipient, sorry. We'll key in our recipients. Then we will pass in our amount. Then lastly, we'll pass in the currency code. So if that's successful, kindly print the response. And if something goes wrong, kindly get to this block and give us and print for us the error message. So this is an F string. We'll say, Houston, we have a problem, and kindly give us what the problem is. So with that, we should be able to send our airtime. So let's try and run it. So let's call the send airtime function, and I will hit save. Then I'll go back to my terminal. Let me clear the screen. I'll go back to my terminal and I will call now our file, or rather I will run our file. So it is send airtime.py. Let's see. Okay, we're getting an issue. Africa stocking. Okay, this is an issue. Typographical error. Where is it? This is on line 16 here. Africa again. Host error. Problem invalid phone number. Invalid phone number. Recipient data error. Invalid phone number. In phone number. Okay, let's see. What can I do? Say phone number is equals to that. Equals to recipients. Let's try that way. Let's say our amount should equal to amount. And let's say our currency code should be equal to currency code. Let's try it that way. Let's see if it works. I'm not sure. Let's try it. We still have an issue. Let's try removing it from a list. Let's try it again. Yeah. Error message none. Okay, yeah, it's running now. So we have successfully sent airtime of amount 10 shillings into this specific recipient. So I've received it on my phone. I've seen the pop-up message. So if we go through the response here, you can see there's none as an error message. We've sent one. So we only have one response actually. So the amount is 10 shillings. Discount is 0.4. That's very generous. The error message is still none. The phone number that has been sent, the airtime, that's the phone number. Request ID, the request status is sent. Total amount sent is 10 shillings. Total discount 0.4. Yeah. So we've been able to send airtime using Africa's token, and it's as simple as that. So let's go through the whole program, or rather the whole code, and try understand it further and break it down even more simpler. So first things first, you remember to import Africa's token. You need to have installed the library. Just click on open a terminal, write pip install Africa's token, and you should be good to go. OS is normally automatic in our files, so there's no need. Then you also call .env. You'll also need to install .env the same way you install Africa's token. Just open your terminal, then you write pip install python -.env. It should install this relevant variable. Then you will load the .env. You'll call the method. Then on line 9, we are seeing here we are able to initialize Africa's token. So we'll initialize Africa's token. Then we'll pass in our environment variables. So for this case, you're passing in the username. The username, remember, you're getting this specific username from your Africa's token account. Then you go to your application that you want to be using. Then you get the username from there. Same with the API key. You'll get the API key from your Africa's token account. You go to your specific application, then you go to settings, then you can be able to generate an API key from that point. We already covered that in the previous videos, so you just go ahead and check it out. So here what you're going to do here is now we will be using our OS to call this method, the get environment. Then inside our .env file, we have a variable called API key. That variable is what we've stored. It's where we've stored our we've stored our API key actually. So we'll create an instance of our Africa stocking. So our instance will just call it airtime. Feel free to name it whatever name you want. Feel free to go geek mode in naming it. You can name it whatever words you want. So we'll initialize Africa stocking here. Then we'll create our function. What our function basically does is that it gets the parameters, then it will send the airtime. So our function is called send airtime. That's our function. We'll key in the amount. What amount do you want to send to whoever we want to send the airtime to? Then we'll key in our recipients. Remember, the recipient's phone number should start with the country code from where the phone number is. Then it should also be a string. So remember, it's a string, and you have to start with the country code. Then we have our currency code. Depending on the country that you're in, please put the relevant currency code from your country. Then we'll go to our try block. So once we have all these parameters, we'd like to send now the airtime. So we'll initialize a new variable and say and call it response. And response will now call our airtime instance. Then our airtime will call the send method. So what do we want to send? First things first, we want to send to a specific phone number, which now it's our recipient. It can be a list or not. Then we want to send an amount of this specific amount. So our variable, our amount has 10 shillings. Remember also the amount is a string. Then the currency code, for us it's Kenya shillings, it's also a string. And once that is successful, kindly print the response. So if it's not successful, handle the error here and call the exception. So what we'll do, we'll just print Houston, we have a problem. Then we'll display the error message that we have. Then finally, here we are calling now our function, and we are hitting the send airtime, and you should be able to get the results. So that's it for this specific video. It's as simple as that. In the next video, we're going to look at how do we send mobile data. For this, it was about airtime. The next video, we're going to look at how can we send mobile data using Africa stocking APIs. So that's it for this video. If you have any question, please drop it down in the comments. I will be very glad to read it. I'll provide any relevant assistance that is needed. Please leave a comment. Let me know wherever you're stuck. And yeah, thanks a lot. See you in the next video.